Hello, dearest friends. Welcome back to my channel. So, come with me on this adventurous trip I have been looking forward to making for a very long time. This location is a coastal town and also a local government area in the state, Lagos State, Nigeria. It is very close to the sea and it is historical because it played a role in the transatlantic slave trade and also the missionaries who brought Christianity to Nigeria. It all started with a simple WhatsApp conversation between me and my friend James. Yes, dearest friends, I made a trip to the historical town called Badagry.
Hi, I'm James. Today I'll be a tour guide. I'll be showing her the road, to Badagry.
We decided to go by road. It was a smooth ride with minimal traffic.
Alright, so yeah,
We're finally here. So, like how many hours? 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour and a few minutes. So let the adventure begin.
The first place we visited was the first story building in Nigeria. This building has been here since the year 1842. These are some of the building materials and they've been here since 1842, well preserved. The floor of this building is made with mud, the walls made with bricks, and the stairs made with wood. Bishop Ajayi Crowther began translating the English language Bible to Yoruba language in this first story building.
Showed us pictures of this one. Oh, it's quite heavy.
Yeah.
Manila, one of the currencies the slave masters used while they were still in operation.
Yeah, so this one.
I think I met this one.
Yeah, this is the recent one. Which I didn't meet this guy.
It really is a good thing that these old currencies are being preserved here so the future generation will have an idea of what they looked like. The top floor of this first story building is made with wood, strictly wood, and parts of the walls too made with wood, and they are still very good, very durable. We finished off and we exited the building. It was a wonderful experience. Then I took a sip from the first well, also dug the same year this building was constructed, called the Miracle Well. And I'm also hoping for a miracle, just like some other people. Up next, we visited the Moby Royal Original Slave Relics Museum.
Welcome to Nigerian Slave Relics Museum. And here, as a real chain, the shackles used on our forefathers during the period of slavery. The chains here are over 500 years. They chain them together with the sets. They padlock it. They make them sit under a tree, far from where the boys are working. And this is the mouth clip. For them not to communicate on the farm and also to eat, they don't pierce the lip with other and they fix this. They pull out the lips, then padlock the lips. And this was a torture weapon. This was used for stubborn slaves who disobey his master or who goes to work on the farm. They make such slave climb the platform. They will now force this into the hand of the slave. This doesn't go in easily most of the time. So they have to force it down by breaking the process. They force it down. They screw this up and suspend the slave leg from the ground. The slave will not be angry again. And in the course of this war, most of them died. And this is called the grinding iron. This was used for identification of slaves. Slaves don't bear name during that period of slavery. They bear their master's name, what is the master choose to give them. That's why we get some places in Lagos and Abuja. We come across some Yorubas with foreign surname, Smith, Williams, Frederick, da Silva, their names. For them to be able to identify the slaves, they put this in fire. And when this is ready, they use this to write the name of the master on the body of the slave. Another function of this is to pierce the lips. The last function is to pierce the foot of stubborn slaves that try to escape while walking in the town. And this is called the ankle lock. This was used on the leg of two slaves. Two slaves are meant to walk with it around their leg at the same time, a right foot on the left foot. And this was the one we spent in that period. We call this cowries. But this was only recognized as money among way black. The whites didn't see this as a means of exchange, and that led to the introduction of trade by barter. So they bring in items like gunpowder, sugar, cotton, iron in exchange of slaves for a bottle of gin, 10 slaves for a bottle of dry gin. The small size cannon gun, 40 slaves. The bigger size of this was 400 slaves. Why do we need the cannon gun? They brought it so we could use this to wage war among ourselves here in order to capture more slaves, sell back. Using the cannon gun, you need a gunpowder. It's also in exchange of more slaves. Slaves are meant to work with these
While wearing this.
for 18 hours every day. Just want to feel the weight of the train.
Sorry. Whoa! What? What is heavy?
How long do you think you can do this one?
Wait, and I have to wear this.
Well,
And I can't leave this. Oh no, that's horrible. Oh no, this is. Guys, this is heavy.
you are meant to drink water from this bowl. At the same time, with their hands being tied to their back, they bend down and drink like animals, and in the course of struggling, they push one another, they get caught by the edge, and blood drips into the water.
And
They have no choice, they keep drinking like that because they have access to food and water just once in a day. Yeah, welcome here once again.
So what if the water is like
That's the
because
end. That's the end. The next day.
The next stop was the Brazilian Barracoon. This was where slaves were kept in tiny rooms with tiny windows and, of course, inspected and finally sold off to the slave masters before being shipped off through the point of no return.
The size of the cell, as I told you, 9 by 9 feet through. And we have small window inside the cell. And that is the size of the cell. And the window is very, very small. And this one is called ankle shackle. Meant for people like at a book. You can't do it for 18 hours on the plantation. And on the plantation, they have just 15 minutes students while they work for 18 hours. And that's why we use shape like an auto. This one is used for a stubborn and aggressive snake like strength. And look at Seriki. You know this lot. Do you know it?
the Seriki?
Yeah, the one he wear when he was survived. Over 140 years old. And this is the handwriting of Seriki. So he is the umbrella on Seriki's head. One man, one slave will carry this umbrella on his head. If by mistake the umbrella fell from the slave hand, the penalty they get. Hey. This is life and direct umbrella for 40 woman day. And this is how the line them up to point of no return. The sorrowful church in the Barracoon. There they proclaim liberty to the slaves. And here are some of the returnees after the abolition of slave trade in Santos Silva, Chief Garisha of Lagos Island. And here is the room for the men. You can see the size of the room. 9 by 9 feet. Here they kept 40 able and strong men. And these are the economic goals for sentenced slaves. And
These are some of the materials that the slaves were sold for: bottles of gin, ceramic plates and cups, etc., etc. We finished from here, and the next stop was the Badagry Heritage Museum. This monument here is the symbol of freedom.
You're welcome to Heritage Museum Badagry.
Thank you, sir.
That is the inspection area, how they inspect them before buying and selling. And these ones are rejected ones. After selling the good ones by our king, they still give these rejected ones to the king, to the slave dealers as peanuts, jara, TC. Mother and child were sold as one. And this is a complete family. Father, mother, and the child. The highest builder goes for it. Beside me here, you are seeing the slave administrators. We have Prince Elena Gator, Captain John Hawkey, Felix Azosa, this man from French, this man from British, and this man from America. And this one is from Portuguese, called George Flamengo. He later died here in Badagry and he was buried beside the present Akan's palace. This is his grave you are
We
seeing.
went around some more to look at pictures from back then, pictures of some of the sold slaves, pictures of some of the slave masters. From here, we moved to the Vlekete slave market. This is like a regular market where people come out to buy slaves.
That's the biggest kind of gun. It's honestly.
So, in other words, give me 100 slaves. I'll give you a gun for you to go and get more slaves. Then we went into the dungeon where more slaves were kept.
I already fill it up.
Oh, okay. It was deeper than this. More than 15 to 20 feet.
Whoa!
So that 3 or 4 slaves can never carry themselves and
To
run away.
climb. Oh!
We have two categories of slaves here. We call them plantation slave.
Okay.
Plantation slave means some slave work inside the farm. With this iron, we call it shackle iron. Work inside the farm with this shackle iron. When the slave want to run away, this iron go the whole tree leave when their master villages some slave want to run away.
Oh.
To not allow them to run. This one is talkative and stubborn slave. Very talkative and stubborn slave. That's why they padlock him like this. So that she never opportunity to run away and to talk to remaining slave. And they give the remaining slave morale. Let them do that, let them do that. That's why they padlock him head. Very tight. And this old slave, very calm, old slave. You can still call it domestic slave.
He gave us some more tour of the pictures and some of the paintings to indicate the things that transpired during the slave trade era. This particular picture brought me to tears. I mean, they had Black Friday sales for humans. This hurts. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. We moved again to go to the point of no return. So we're going to the point of the no return. No, I will return. I'm not a water person. I don't like water, but I'm doing it. So I'm open-minded adventure enthusiast. I just have to do it. It took us about 15 to 20 minutes to cross to the other side of this lagoon. We have arrived at Gberefu Island. The tour guide gave us a little talk about how the slaves walked this route to the seashores where they took off from to the unknown destination. Thank you. He made us understand that this island, even though it has become occupied by some settlers, was once the route for the slave masters to transport their slaves. We made a stop at the attenuation well. This well, as we were told, contained water which the slaves were given to, and this water is said to wipe off their memory. We were told the water also made aggressive slaves become less aggressive. It wasn't just an ordinary well with normal water. The water had been laced with some incantation to perform that special task. When we asked if we could try the water to see if it was still potent, we were advised not to do so. So we let sleeping dogs lie. I opted for fresh coconut water instead, and I'm dedicating this to all the slaves who were not given access to water. And finally, we have reached the point of no return. It is actually from the sea shores of Badagry. This monument was way better than this a few years ago, according to what we were told. But because of the salinity of the sea, it started affecting the materials and the parts of the building started falling apart, and this is what is left of it right now. As I stood right here at the seashores, I thought of all that could have happened years ago. I thought of our ancestors who were forcefully detached from their people, from their homeland, from their origin, whose names were changed, whose identities were changed. I thought about the spirit of our ancestors who were forcefully taken away as slaves. I also thought about their loved ones who stayed back to mourn their loss. All I can say is, I hope they find peace wherever they are. Thank you for staying with me till the end of this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.